Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, James Fraser fainted at the first Battle of Saratoga, Turning Points. The final episode of Outlander Season 7 before the series returns from its mid-season break continues up where we left Jamie. But that's just the beginning of the cast challenges. Outlander's newest episode, What Happened? Let's recap. Battle Recovery. In Outlander Season 7, Episode 7, Claire promised to locate Jamie if he didn't return from combat, and she did. Claire rescues a barely awake Jamie from a mother and kid plundering the battlefield. Claire learns he is alive, but has a terrible hand cut. As Jamie awakens, his wife flashes out at him. She's been looking for him all night, scared of what she may discover, and she's furious that he was in the middle of the action instead of what the rear as riflemen are meant to be. Claire blames his stupid hero complex for her anger, saying she was afraid and that they should be in Scotland not fighting this war. Claire heals Jamie in camp after the opening credits. She holds Jamie's hand and reassures him that Ian was unarmed in the conflict. Jamie worries about William, but Claire says his son is in Ticonderoga, not Saratoga. Claire helps the sick troops as Jamie naps. Denzel Hunter, burdened by war fatalities, visits her. He has never lost so many patients so soon and wonders if he can take it as a doctor and Quaker. Claire tells him she thinks it's worth it. She understands the war's outcome, which aids her. Claire offers Jamie her last few drops of blood in him to ease his discomfort and asks about a visitor she spotted leaving their tent earlier. Jamie says Colonel Johnson told him that his fighting efforts helped his company break the British line and survive. After Jamie falls asleep mid-sentence, Claire stitches his hand and lies down at his side, prepping for war. Jamie's hand heals well 2 weeks later, but Claire knows he'll fight again. Claire tells Ian she expects another fight that will drag the French into the war, but she changes the subject when she discovers Rollo eating goose grease she had saved for Denzel's patients. She asks Ian to deliver grease to Rachel Hunter. Rachel and Ian are becoming closer. He brings her goose grease and their hands meet, igniting their attraction. Ian even kisses her, but she smacks him if she seems to return it. Despite apologizing, he wants. Rachel is stubborn, but he claims she loves him because of Archbug. Ian fears that loving him would kill Rachel, and she worries that being with him is incompatible with being a Quaker. Denzel cautions her that if she marries Ian, their tribe would reject her. A soldier trades Claire's supplies. He offers her lot at him and chats with her before Jamie joins them and Claire asks his name. He is Major General Benedict Arnold, shocking Claire. She then warns Jamie that Arnold will betray the Continental Army and aid their cause by turning to the British. Later, General Daniel Morgan gives his soldiers a report on the fight in the British Army, and Claire and Jamie observe as he explains why he dislikes the British. Morgan's back, scared by the Redcoats, resembles Jamie's Saratoga too. The program continues to October 7, 1777, the Second Saratoga Combat. Jamie now fights with the riflemen. Morgan instructs Jamie to shoot General Simon Fraser, his cousin, but he hesitates. He shoots a soldier's headgear instead of Fraser, revealing William as the soldier turns. While Jamie recovers, another rifleman shoots Simon Fraser. Jamie dodges bombs and climbs barriers to chase the retreating British. After the Americans win, Claire treats Benedict Arnold. He vents to her about Morgan and other generals who ignore him and minimize his wartime contribution. Claire reassures him, omitting the traitor part. Jamie tells Claire he nearly shot William and that it frightened him when a British soldier comes to locate him. General Fraser is dying and wants to see him before it's too late. Claire says nothing can be done when they reach Simon and Jamie talks to his cousin. They recall their previous meeting. Jamie feels sad that his cousin is dying distant from Scotland and his family, but Simon replies he is happy to be with him as family and comrades. Claire runs into William outside the tent and talks about war being dreadful since she can tell the young guy has changed. Jamie learns is present when Simon dies. Jamie offers his son a hat and admits to firing his other one during the conflict. Jamie tells Claire he wanted to talk to William once in case it was his last opportunity. William watches Jamie walk away contemplating this man he knows and doesn't know as another soldier tells him he's been promoted to captain. Jamie learns that part of the British surrender terms is that the men who fought in that battle are no longer authorized to engage in this war, which means William is safe. Jamie learns another concept that affects everything for him and Claire. Simon Fraser had requested that his remains be returned to Scotland after his death, and a colonel asks Jamie if he will travel with his cousin, Claire, Jamie, and Ian journey back to Scotland. Rachel offers to watch Rollo, knowing he will return for him. Later, Rachel walks with Rollo and runs across Archbug, who recognizes the dog and realizes that if she's taking care of him, Rollo's owner must love her. He's warned Ian to kill everybody he loves, so Rachel's encounter isn't good. The episode ends with Claire, Jamie, and Ian on a ferry to Scotland. Ian feels seasick and misses his dog, but a bell signals shore, Scotland. A place they miss brings them to on deck. In 1980s, the last Outlander episode focused more on the Mackenzies and the Frasers, but this episode flips that and offers us more 1980s narrative. Roger returns home to tell Bryheist Rob Cameron at Craignodon. She shows Roger Jamie's lost letter about the Spanish gold and explains Rob's motives. Roger is distraught and tells Bry he's going after Rob. Buck agrees to travel with him to aid his family, and Brig gives them jewels she has been saving for a trip back to the 1,700 seconds. Roger, Bray, Mandy, and Buck later visit Craignodon. Roger's to return Jemmy as the Mackenzies cry. Mandy and Bry watch Roger and Buck walk through the stones and hope they return. Will Roger meet Claire and Jamie in Scotland? Jemmy's fate? Now that Outlander Season 7's first half is finished, we'll see. We watched previous seasons on Stars and Landscape Plus. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.